So, first off, I have a confession to make.
Okay.
I actually never got to play Borderlands 1. So, for people like me who love first-person shooters, love games with RPG elements, how can I get into Borderlands 2?
You can just jump right in. It's not required that you've played Borderlands 1 before jumping into Borderlands 2. I mean, if you have, great. You're going to be able to, hit the ground running, and you'll see lots of familiar faces, and you'll be familiar with the weapon system and some of the characters involved. But if you haven't played it, that's fine. You're going to enjoy discovering Borderlands for the first time.
Now, tell me more about the sirens. I know that I just got to play the demo, and I love playing the siren. I got to freeze a guy in time and stuff like that. Is that her major power that you'll be playing throughout?
So every siren has a slightly different ability. In the first game, we had a siren named Lilith, who you will encounter in Borderlands 2, and she could what's called phase walk. She could sort of disappear through time and space and escape through enemies or reappear and bam, everybody around. It's pretty sweet. Maya, our new siren, she can phase lock enemies. Trap them in a bubble. And then, of course, then you have the decision, hey, do I focus fire the guy that's helpless, or do I take care of the other threats around?
Now, one of the things I loved about playing the demo is alongside with just shooting guns, sometimes I can actually throw the gun at a guy when I'm done with that. Is that something that you can do for every weapon or just a few weapons?
No, that's a characteristic of the Tediore manufacturer. So we have lots of different gun manufacturers and, of course, lots of different guns in the world. But each manufacturer of the weapons has something a little bit different and unique to them to support, whatever style of gameplay you want to have. Tediores are fun because, you can shoot, you can empty the clip, and then because they're billed as the disposable weapons, right, they're not even worth reloading. You just throw one away, it explodes, and a new one digistructs into your hand, just like magic. But you can also basically just fire a single bullet, and the more bullets that are still left in the clip when you throw the gun away does more damage for the explosion.
Nice. Now, I know a big part of what's great about this game is you loot a lot and you get a lot of upgrades. Is it just a seamlessly unending amount of upgrades you can do for each gun?
Pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, we had 17 million guns in the first game, and at the beginning of Borderlands 2, we threw them all out and remade everything from scratch.
Oh, wow.
So everything's brand new, totally different, and unique.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. Now, I heard didn't you guys get a Guinness Book of World Records for the amount of guns in one game?
It's around here somewhere, yeah. Most guns in a video game, 17 million.
That's awesome. Now, are you going to try to break that for Borderlands 2?
Well, why not?
We're going to need a lot of guns.
I don't know if we will, but it's an awesome honor. So.
Now, tell me about some of the multiplayer aspects of Borderlands 2.
So we've tried to make it very, very easy in Borderlands 2 to just drop in, play with your friends, because we feel that, yes, you can play the game single player and have fun. You can go through the story or just not really care about the story and go and have some fun, shooting and looting. But if you want to play with friends, that's where we found that the game just gets better and better and better. So it's super easy to, our main menu now doubles as a lobby, so you can see who's playing, you can see what mission they're doing, you can jump in, you can jump out. We have drop in, drop out split screen on consoles as well.
Oh,
so
great.
We're just, we focus this time on making sure that people can get connected easy.
Cool, so you can do a little couch co-op basically then. That's fantastic. Well, we're definitely big fans of that. Anime, do you have any questions you want to ask?
I'm just glad to hear that there's couch co-op. So many games don't have that. How difficult is it to incorporate couch co-op into a game like this?
Well, we use Unreal Engine 3, so there's some support of that right out of the box. But Borderlands, we do some heavily different stuff. So, as with anything, it's something that we're committed to maintaining.
Now, how much can you customize your characters when it comes to things like clothing or color or things like that?
So new to Borderlands 2, great timing, is customizable heads, swappable heads, and skins as well. So you can find them and unlock them throughout the course of the game. Enemies will drop special skins sometimes, or defeat a boss and you can get a cool head or something like that. It's part of the loot system now, so it's very it's scalable. It's awesome, and there's been some pretty funny stuff so far. I just saw one skin just before we came to E3 that was Salvador, our big Gunzerker guy, the big husky guy, with a pink shirt and a two-horned unicorn on it. So,
nice.
Or Pandora horn. Yeah.
Nice. Now, is it just stuff that designs people can download, or can they actually create their own designs?
That would be awesome. That's a good suggestion.
Now, I also want to know too. Tell me about the different play types. Like, we were talking about the Siren that has powers, and we had the Berserker. Just a quick overview for people, once again, who maybe didn't play the first Borderlands, about the different great things about the different types.
The Gunzerker is kind of an extension of the Berserker from the first game, Brick. What was awesome about Brick from the first game is instead of guns, he just put his gun down and started going crazy with fists. He jumped it right in. Well, the Gunzerker does a similar thing, except he pulls up another gun, so now you can dual wield. In a game about weapons, having two at the same time is huge. You can dual wield 2 rocket launchers, 2 sniper rifles if you really want, and a pistol and a shotgun, any combination. So that's fine. So that's very unique for people who really just want to run in and wreak havoc everywhere. Gunzerker's it. Assassin, on the other hand, he can be a bit more crafty. He's very flexible. He throws down a decoy. You go stealth for a while. That gives you the opportunity to run up, and melee a guy, backstab from behind if you want to do that. Or you can, catch your breath, take a few steps back, and line up a sniper shot for really critical damage.
Fantastic. Anime, do you have any other questions you'd like to ask?
Who is your favorite character to play and why?
Right now, my favorite character to play is the Siren.
Yeah.
Closely followed by Zero. I just haven't spent enough time with him yet. I think he'll be my favorite ultimately, but right now, the Siren rocks.
Definitely, yeah. I love playing the Siren also. Well, I believe that's it. Thank you so much for your time. And when is Borderlands 2 come out so we can all play it?
It'll hit store shelves in North America September 18th on PC, 360, and PS3.